don't know what it is, but it's bad.
What has you so shaken up? I know there was a body that appeared, but it just looked like a charred corpse.
No, it looked like there's some sort of illusion magic or something. It looked like me.
It's not possible. It was a human.
I know. Magic works in weird ways. I saw me, and then I ran, and then it felt like my throat was tightening up, like somebody had a really weak grip on it.
So, you're saying you saw yourself hanged and then felt pressure on your neck?
I think it was a ghost or something. I don't know.
If there was, it would have been what was hanging from the gallows that was making you feel that way, I imagine. Pretty damn creepy.
No, you think?
But try not to run ahead. You're a bit faster than the rest of us, and I'd be worried that you'd get caught alone.
And put not only yourself, but also Mybi in danger.
I apologize. It wasn't my intention.
I know.
Okay, I am all right.
It spooked me is all.
That's all right. Would you like to... It's not far. Would you like to go back and... I can shoot whatever it is down?
Nope. This is the right path to where we're going, right?
Yes.
Then let's keep going on this path.
All right. Let's continue then.
I'm gonna keep protection from good and evil up for the full 10 minutes. God damn it.
Now I'm having stream issues. That's very strange.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently we got disconnected a while ago.
I don't know.
There's not anything extra eating up performance. I'm not sure what's going on.
You want to take a sec?
Well, it's already reconnected us. I'm just not sure what the problem is. If we want to take our break early, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do that so we can figure things out.
All right.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, because now it's just doing a lot of dropped frames. So.
All right, I'm gonna step away then.
All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Everyone, stick around while I figure what's going on.
Yay!
All right. So, can someone explain to me for like in a short bit, sort of what happened? There's a lot of shit going on with my friends right now.
It's part of the module.
Okay.
I saw what could be or may not be a premonition of things to come. But that depends on how you play the game, because that's how Curse of Strahd works. And yeah, just for spoops. Think of it like a haunted house. It's for spoops.
Okay.
It's meant to make you feel uneasy.
Yeah. So I just found out one of my mutuals that a lot of my friends are friends with is a homophobe.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but she's one of those ones who's like...
Doesn't sound like they're a mutual anymore.
No, definitely not. She's one of those ones where, like... She's like... The whole, like, I don't agree with you, and I think it's a sin, but I'll support you, which is very contradicting.
Oof. That's not just contradicting, it's condescending.
Yeah. And she made, like, this, because apparently, like, so she got, like, big in the TikTok cosplay community, and someone tried to make a cancel post about her, and it got really big. And I'm all about, like, I hate cancel culture, so, like, I don't agree with that. I don't think someone should have done that. But, like, so she responded to it and made a whole post about it and her stance on everything and her views on everything. And everyone's like, you basically just canceled yourself.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, she said, she's like, I've had Christian in my bio for a while, and I feel like I haven't been living up to that word. And so I'm going to start making, like, the skirts of my characters longer and only cosplaying as females and, like, not... And if I could want to cosplay a male, I'm going to gender bend them because I don't want to, like, cosplay, like, cross-dress and all those things.
There's nothing wrong. Okay. You need to tell this chick that if she's so, like for Jesus and that, go back and read the New Testament because Jesus hung out with prostitutes and thieves and basically what normal society would consider like the worst kind of people, even though they were just people who are trying to get by as best they can. Like,
and this is the part that everyone's pissed off about. So, like, I would have been decently, like, most people are like, okay, I was respecting your opinion until you said this. And this is what she said. She goes, I will call you whatever name you give me as your name. Pronouns honestly don't come up in conversations while you're talking in first person, so I tend to just not worry about them. If I'm referring to I just use they, them, and their name, or at. If that isn't good enough, then I'm sorry. But it's what I'm comfortable with, and you have no right to dictate how I speak or demand I change my boundaries.
Wait, so they're refusing to use they, them pronouns for non-binary people?
No, they're only using they, them pronouns.
Okay, but it's literally gender neutral.
Yeah, but if someone, like, says my pronouns are he, him, she will still not, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, annoying.
Like, it's a better alternative to misgendering, but a lot of people, like, in the comments are saying, like, I personally, like, don't, like, prefer to go by they, them. I prefer to see him because that, like, I'm not gender neutral.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of them are, like, a lot of my, trans male friends who are, like...
No, I want you to see me.
Yeah, like, call me he, him. Them, people will assume I am gender neutral, like, and that's not what I am. I am in the process of transitioning. Like, sorry.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
Yeah.
It's the same with Rain, you're here, right?
Guess not.
No? Rin?
Doesn't sound like it.
I think he's trying to get stuff situated with the hiccups.
Fair enough. Thankfully, I have stopped doing the hiccups myself.
Water.
Hiccups. Nah, just wait it out.
I returned.
Hey.
Welcome back.
We were chatting about
a friend that I found out, a mutual. That's not really a mutual. Yeah.
I was there for the bit of it.
Yeah. We were just talking. Well, so basically the thing that...
Yeah, how people want to be recognized for who they are. And I'm like, well, this reminds me of a conversation that I had a while ago. I can't remember who I was talking to. But it was somebody who didn't understand why, like, I think it was like, that like argument of I don't care if you're white, black, blue, like, listen, people want to be recognized for who they are.
Yeah.
Whether it's their gender, whether it's their ethnicity, and as well as, like, Rin, you know what I'm talking about, right?
It's the difference.
Yeah. It's like, Yeah, there are certain people who you really need to acknowledge not just their success, but also their ethnicity, because it's a big part of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, same with gender.
Yeah, it's the difference between the freaking, like, American melting pot mentality and the salad mentality.
What is a salad mint? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah, so it's like this, it's this... I didn't learn it until, like, I was a senior in high school. It's this new thing they're adding, where basically... And I actually like it. So melting pot is obviously everything has to melt together and we become American. Whereas the salad is like, there are different pieces, it's different, but we're still all together.
We're all in this together.
Any hoodle.
I can see the novelty behind both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you have problems and like pros and cons with both of them.
Yeah.
Obviously. So we make a chunky soup. It's all mixed together, but you still cut bits and pieces in it.
Yep.
This is a potato. This
Anywho.
is a carrot. Yes.
Yeah, anywho, I think everyone's back, so let's keep rolling.
Yeah, sorry.
Did you get everything fixed?
You're fine.
No, it looks like we're still having frame rate issues, but the stream health itself is okay. So.
Do we...
Oh.
Given how long technical issues have been going on, do we want to just like I don't know, not do today's Curse of Strahd, or
Art, how do you feel?
What do you think?
My internet shouldn't be acting up. I'm the only one hardwired. I'm hardwired to it, first of all.
Yeah.
I pay good money for it to be great. And nobody else is using it wirelessly, so I shouldn't be having issues. I don't know where the dropped frames are coming from because we're not using anything extra. I don't have anything else running besides OBS.
Could be on Twitch's end.
It might be on Twitch's end, but even watching the stuff on Twitch's side, it's saying that our bitrate is excellent, so I shouldn't be having any hiccups.
Are we having hiccups, or is it like...
Yes, that's what the whole issues have been. It's disconnected us 3 times.
Oh,
and there's no reason for it because it's saying the stream health is fine. Not fine, it's excellent. And so I don't know where these random dips are coming from or where we're getting dropped frames, because they're happening a lot. So I don't know. Ark, if you want to call it, we can call it. Otherwise, I think just powering through, because we need to just like focus if we're going to focus.
I'm fine with going.
Okay.
It's up to you whether you want the stream to be in good quality. I'm just here to DM.
Yeah, there's not much else I can do about it. So
that's fair. I've been there.
Yep. All right, let's roll on.
Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at this phone. Go away.
I promise I will do my best to stay focused and not go on tangents.
Same.
So I believe you were all discussing whether or not to go back to the gallows.
No, we're on the right path. So just keep going down this path. So we need Irina, and is it Ezek? Ismark. Yeah, we just need them to come on.
They're going with you.
Okay, but I guess we go.
We're taking the shortcut.
Yeah.
Yes.
I readjust the gnome on my shoulders. Make sure that she doesn't fall.
And I hold on to your hood.
Yes.
I was like, I don't want to say neck. Don't want to say ears. Hood.
It's not the ears, but anything else is fine.
Also, I'm gonna mute myself. I have hiccups.
Okay.
Lots of hiccups tonight.
Yeah.
No, they're just getting passed around.
Sorry.
So, you begin to take this rough and muddy track through the trees. The light that you have begins to go lower as the sun behind the clouds begins to dip. The road gradually disappears, and you see a path heading off to a small encampment.
Ghost dog.
It's the wolves.
Sorry.
The wolves are back.
Wolves!
Next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. There are 5 colorful round tents, each about 10 feet in diameter, pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel top. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river.
They have horses.
There's a loud strain of an accordion that clashes with the singing. Several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond the encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge. As one of the figures sees you. Aha! New fellows? Come, drink with us. We have wine.
Just they're friendly.
Deer in headlights, looking at them, looking back to the group. Irina, do you know these people?
No.
Maybe smiling. It's like, yeah.
Do I trust these people?
They haven't said anything to put you on guard.
A whole bunch of random people going, hey, come drink with us is plenty enough to go, hang on a second.
They seem perfectly friendly.
Do you think we can sleep in their tents?
I lean over to Aldrugos. They appear similarly dressed to the one who duped us into coming here.
All the more reason to see what they're about, then.
Do we see the person that duped us into coming here?
No.
Cool. I mean, I think we should give it a chance.
Should not judge just because of the way one of their kind had done to us.
Yeah, listen to him.
You're right. Of course.
Plus, it's...
I sounds thirsty.
I give a very nervous wave to the person who said, come join us.
The man smiles and makes a gesture.
A what gesture?
Like, arm going towards him saying, come on over.
I'll take
Very friendly, not.
Are there any traps or magical weapons?
There's nothing magic you can see.
Aldrugos, check for some traps.
What's
it's not really something I can do. But...
Traps! You found the trap earlier.
There are no traps. We have no need of traps.
Okay, that's suspicious.
Wood was haunted?
What?
Did you not see the and Moz is pointing back behind him. The thing at the gallows?
The gallows aren't there. You walked for a while.
Well, the general direction that they came from.
The gallows? What about them?
You didn't see anything strange hanging from
them? Set a moldering gallows, not really anything to question. Old and forgotten. Let it stay, so I say.
That is fair. Aldrugos will walk up.
I just keep an eye on Ismark and Irina and follow along behind Aldrugos.
There are wolves. I don't get why you would say you don't need traps.
The man holds his hand out to you, Aldrugos.
I hold the hand out. I do the warrior greeting where I just clasp him at the wrist. I am Aldrugos.
Gonna be Dargos.
Go ahead and type that out, because I heard Borf.
I heard another ghost, and I was like, oh, you guys are buddies.
Dargos, okay.
Dragos.
You are ghost buddies.
There's someone clicking loud.
Yeah, that typing is real loud.
Who has the old-fashioned typewriter?
I wasn't typing.
Ding! Yeah. So they clasp hands. I look at the two people that we're with. Do you know if this is a cultural thing to welcome strangers in their culture? Is this normal?
So are you asking?
Somebody's mic is picking up a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
I think it's Shae.
Irina
Sorry.
and her brother. Yeah, it was Shae.
We haven't had much contact with Vistani.
Well, no time like the present. And he like winces a little bit and walks after Aldrugos and gives a nod of his head to Dargos. Hello?
Mybi pats his head and says it's gonna be okay.
He like gives that like wince of a smile. You can call me Moz, and this is Mybi.
Hey, Mybi.
A pleasure. And he takes off his floppy cap and does a sweeping bow.
Oh, that's not necessary, friend.
Now, what can we get for y'all? We have water, wine, food.
I look at Aldrugos and Tana. And I look back at the guy. Is this a trade or a gift or? I'm sorry, we're new here.
He looks a little confused. No, we are inviting you to... No payment or trading done.
Then some food would be nice.
He looks at the other two for confirmation before he says anything.
We should not be rude in the face of such hospitality.
I agree. Good thinking, Aldrugos.
Moz gives a nod. Thank you kindly. And I'll pick up Mybi and set you on the ground again.
When she's on the ground, she's gonna go on her tippy toes a bit and put her hands over her mouth and then whisper, "But we'll still be suspicious."
Can I give her a playful boop with my staff?
Of course.
With the butt end, just boop.
she'd giggle and just go on her merry way, trying to find some food. But she is still being cautious and keeping up her detect magic and keeping an eye out and observing all the people around to make sure they're not doing anything funny.
They are doing something quite funny. They are playing music and enjoying life. Cool. It seems almost alien compared to the harsh circumstances of Barovia village.
Yeah, and that's why she's very cautious of it. It's that whole traps thing that she was like, huh?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm gonna head into the main group, and if they're, offering food and wine, then I'm down.
I will not be drinking wine, but I will eat. Probably just drink some water.
I don't mind the wine. Do you have anything that's not the flesh of animals?
There's some leaves on the trees over there.
I give Mybi a look.
I'm kidding.
I'm not a horse.
Nay.
Nay, madam, nay. I am not a horse.
By the long face.
The worst part is he has a long face.
I know.
He just gives you a look.
Why the longer face?
The Dragonborn just, if they
Why
could smile.
So blue?
What's the use in feeling blue?
Why so blue? I feel like we're personally attacking Ark now.
I enjoy the company of the Vistani.
I would like some food.
A stew is passed around, and as well as wine cups, and there's water as well. And as the night continues on, Dargos begins. So, a mighty wizard once came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. He points at Al. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them into the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never...
You cut out. They were never...
And were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountain. Rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for his body, to see if, he had anything of value. But the river Evelis had already spirited him away. And he sits back down and grabs his glass of wine.
What was the river called?
Evelis. Well, that's the story. Field and the rest of the night did.
An interesting tale.
IVLIS for the river.
Thank you.
I feel like that was supposed to be some warning.
Warning?
But nothing.
It might tie into what happened with
you hear a
child back there.
You hear a snapping. Oh, you have not seen Madame Eva yet, have you?
We just arrived. You greeted us.
Who's Madame Ava?
The leader of our band. She sits in that tent over there. Towards the one that is lit from the inside. Also, Aldrugos' time has passed. Bowls were passed around. There was some merriment.
I also made merry of the mint.
Mm-hmm.
She is a wise woman. You would do well to see her.
It sounds like we should.
Should we bow when we walk in or something?
I think respectful is
nothing
excellent.
So fanciful, but respect would do you well.
Cool.
Is there any way we can repay your hospitality, sir?
No.
We
just appreciate helping a few in need.
That's very kind. Do you have
Perhaps if we need your help in the future... no, not right now, just...
All right. I would be happy to lend my aid.
Let's go see this Madame Ava, then.
Nods.
Indeed.
The four of you get up and begin to make your way to the tent.
Mm-hmm.
As you enter, magic casts a reddish glow over the interior, showing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. The crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last, you have arrived.
Maz just has a full body shiver.
Maz, follower of Eldath.
Slowly, leaning back, bumps into Aldrugos and is just stuck there.
Yep, Aldrugos has a hand on each shoulder and it's nope, we're in this now.
Fix.
Yeah, just very tense. Demons. Holding on to that quarterstaff, just
Fix, marked by demons.
That gets a eyebrow.
Tanahalavi, the artisan. Aldrugos, follower of the Lord's Alliance. Welcome.
Can we leave now? Is now a good time to leave? Please?
You never mentioned Mybi.
Fix.
Mybi!
Yeah, Faye affixed.
A affixed.
You've been dealing with the Fae.
Marked by devils.
Demons.
Warlock!
Yeah. I did say that Aldrugos raised an eyebrow when a name that is not Mybi.
That's why she's like, Mybi! It's Mybi!
You have us at a disadvantage. You know of us.
Call me Madame Ava. I am unimportant, truly.
It's Madame Ava.
What? I know why you
cut out.
I know what you want. I know why you are here. I know what you seek to do. I can grant you a glimpse of the future that can help you in your battle.
I've seen enough of the future.
I'll reach into my pack and pull out the letter that the that the Vistani left for us before. Is this written by you, then?
No. That is written by the devil.
Wait, we met Strahd.
I hold up a hand.
No.
That's even more concerning, as one of your colors delivered it.
Some of the Vistani follow Strahd. Not all.
I see. I'd like to make an insight.
Absolutely.
Nope.
You can't get a good read on her. The old crone sitting in front of the crystal ball, gazing into it. She looks up and pushes it to the side of her table.
Put the letter away and just sit down on the other side.
Some fortune telling.
Some fortunes you will need. And she pulls out a deck of cards.
Oh!
And sets them down in front of you.
Cards.
I'm gonna scoot us over here real quick.
The cards.
Oh,
the
hold on.
cards. The
Nope.
cards.
I don't need the cards to move. Just us. Go ahead and finish the cards. I got it.
I sit on your.
What?
I put my token over Strahd's face.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I
don't
thought
like where
Maz was saying that.
I
That's what mine
flirt
was.
in your general direction.
As you were, Ark.
She gestures to the card on your left. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will better help you understand your enemy.
I'll reach out and flip that card over as direct.
The card is flipped, showing the 7 of coins, the thief. What you seek lies at the crossroads of life and death, among the buried dead.
Among the buried dead.
Among the buried dead.
Do you mean back at where the gallows was? I don't want to go back
She
there.
gestures to the top card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protect, a holy symbol of great hope.
I glance back towards Mosaic, and then I'll look back and reach out and flip that card.
It stars the illusionist. A man is not what he seems. He comes here in a carnival wagon. Therein lies what you seek.
Maz, do you own a carnival wagon?
She
What are you saying?
gestures to the card on your. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Aldrugos perks up.
We know who that's going to. Myrmidon.
5 of swords, the Myrmidon is shown. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. This treasure belongs to Mother Night.
One of the two gods, yeah.
A sun sword that belongs to Mother Night?
She gestures to the bottom card. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. The horseman. She cackles. A man of death named Aragal will forsake his dark lord but beware, his soul is rotten and dark.
Aragal, you said?
Aragal. Arrigal.
Ark, I'm going to ask you to post all those phrases.
Yeah, I was trying to type them out, but...
Argal? No, that's not right. Aragal.
Arrigal.
Did I do one too many A's?
You were way off. Aragal.
Oh yeah, I just typed what I heard.
She smiles and gestures to the last card. Her enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And she reaches forward and flips it. He dwells with the one his doom, a brother of light snuffed out too soon.
He dwells with what?
He dwells with the one whose blood has sealed his doom, a brother of light snuffed out too soon.
What does any of this mean, man?
We'll have to learn about it, I imagine.
Who's this person? And he taps on the innocent.
Does brother necessarily mean male?
Much shrugging.
The only innocent person I can think of is, and I keep forgetting her name. I know it starts with a G.
What about Irina?
Oh, well, there's her too.
You were thinking Gertruda.
Yeah.
It might be Gertruda. Well, you say little girl.
She was, yeah.
She's an adult.
Now she is, but...
These cards and this telling will lead you to what is needed to defeat Strahd.
I would feel much safer if we started with the magic sword for Aldrugos to make everything else significantly easier. But that's just me.
Be allowed to ask you questions.
I wish you luck, adventurers. You may rest with the Vistani tonight. The hour grows late.
If I may make a request, Madam Ava.
She turns to face you.
We are in need of a cart and horse. Are your people able to provide? Pay is possible if necessary.
I would like you to roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy, here I go persuading again.
Woo.
Why is it always so good, but my intimidation fails? I should have just rolled a paladin, guys.
You gotta be nice to the old lady.
Oh, but it's like I don't have it trained. But in the one time I rolled intimidation, it failed horribly. Every persuasion has been like 20 or higher.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have gotten like a 1. You try to do an intimidation and you get the electric cracklies in your mouth and in your nose, and all of a sudden your nose starts tingling and you sneeze and you
sneeze like
burn your shoes.
You cut out immediately.
What the fuck? Is this thing working?
Yes.
We heard like the last bit. We just heard with haste.
Madam Ava fixes you with a stare, Aldrugos. You see a flash of something in her eye. Very well. You will have a cart and a horse on your journey tomorrow. Make haste, for you are the saviors of this land.
We are most grateful.
Quick question, madam. Do you see anything in the future about our fate being the same as that wizard guy?
Mybi.
I just want to know if we're going to die or not.
Your fate is in your hands. I have shown you the way to defeat Strahd. I cannot offer you more than that.
Thank you very much. And she bow.
I will take a coin out of my bag on my belt and place it on the table.
I am no purveyor of cheap tricks.
No, ma'am. I know it's not enough for a horse and a cart, but merely a token of gratitude.
Have your token be saving this land. Other than that, I care not.
Yes,
Take your...
ma'am. He very slowly puts it back where it came from, just starts backing away.
She goes, Mosaic. She'd smirk a bit.
Thank you for your hospitality, Madam Ava.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Greatly.
Of course. Sleep well, all of you.
And if we're walking out, Mybi would say, quietly, I still suggest that we take watch.
Why? I'm not opposed.
I don't know, just in case something does come for us in the night.
I look at Tana. I'll take first watch if you want to take second, and they can sleep.
That's fine with me. Give me about half an hour before bed. I will set up I'll set up a few wards.
If you like. Do we have tents?
I have some if there are none provided.
How about that?
I have 2.
Okay.
Well, Maz and I can bunk together and you guys can.
I'll spread out my bedroll and let Mybi sleep on it.
At that, the Vistan stands up. We sleep in the wagons, but we have camping supplies. I will go get them for you.
Oh,
and he kind of stumbles off. He's clearly drunk at this point.
Should someone go with him and make sure he's okay?
I feel like we're imposing. I'll come with you, sir. Yeah, I do, Kitty. Are you from Barovia?
When they all run off. Aldrugos, and lean over and whisper, I get the sense she's using us.
Why do you believe such a thing?
If she's one who has the power to read fates, why are we needed to stop this devil?
One who reads fates is often powerless to shape them. It's not their destiny to correct the problems, merely guide those who can. She is a wise woman, not a warrior, nor an adventurer.
She's hard to read. But there's something I don't know. We are a group who's had no ties to this place.
All the more reason to use us.
To our detriment, perhaps.
Maz, as you follow the man, he stumbles into the back of a wagon, and seeing you, he tosses a tent in your direction for you to catch.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Now you hear him fall backwards because.
Then he hops out of the wagon carrying a second tent, slams the door. Oh, you might have had too much to drink, friend.
As you look at Maz, there is something distinctly wrong with one of his legs. He wasn't expecting a weight thrown at him, and the where his prosthetic leg sits has come loose. Now one of his pants is kind of funny, and there's very obviously a disjoint in where his leg should be. Help, please, help.
I wanna try and help take it up. Much help, but
if you pull, you're gonna come away with a wooden leg.
No, take off, like pick up the tent.
Oh,
I thought you were stealing his leg.
Yeah, no, you're gonna steal my leg.
No, I'm not playing a rogue.
My leg, not my leg.
No, I want to try and help take the weight off of them.
Thank you, Mybi. And he shifts the leggings and rolls them up, and you can see just above where his knee would be is a nasty looking scar that has like closed up. He takes the prosthetic leg, fits it back on, gives the hinge a little test, and he pulls the leggings back down. That's better.
Are you good?
Yeah, I just can't fling weight at me like that. I'm not built for it.
I'm not either, so.
I'm sorry about that, friend.
You weren't to know. It's fine.
She's not like carrying.
You hide it well.
I knew a good woodsman who could craft pretty well. It doesn't look like it's fake, does it? As long as you can't see the hinges, right?
I just mutter, I could do a better job.
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
You see the wood elf ears twitch. I will stand up and grab hold of the tent and my my quarterstaff. Yes, that is what it is. And go to set it up.
Try my best to help. I don't know, maybe by holding the nails in place.
Yep. Just take this mallet and make sure that the rope is pulled taut, and you
I know how to
hammer,
build a tent.
You hammer that. You hammer the peg into the ground. You got it. You get that side, and I'll get this side.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I'm going to just go around the tents and set up the alarm spell ritual cast.
I picture real fast going back to that. Picture like as he was explaining it, she had like already finished her side.
I'm gonna go secure more wine.
So you're going to every tent and casting alarm, Donna?
I think she just made ours.
I can do it for how many tents are there? There's 2? Because that'll just take me 20 minutes.
Yeah, just the 2.
Okay, I think I misunderstood you then. Yeah, I thought you were saying that you were trying to go around and mark all of the Vistani tents.
Oh, weird.
No.
Yeah, that would be weird.
I know everything that goes on in this camp. Nobody leaves. No, I'm just doing it on our tents.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it audible or mental?
Mental.
Sounds good. Wine is provided to you, Aldrugos. They seem to have a number of bottles.
But get 2. I bring one to Mybi and one for myself.
Thank you.
Ismark, Irina, which tents do you prefer?
We are fine, thank you.
You are bunking down for the night, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get... If they need a tent too, I'll help set one up and do the same alarm for them. Theirs. And then
Once you do this, they look somewhat embarrassed.
Why?
We're here to protect you. You needn't worry about us making measures to make sure you're safe.
Would you...
Yeah, thank you.
Would you prefer different sleeping arrangements?
No, we just aren't used to being provided for.
Count yourself among friends, then.
We'll get used to it because we'll be with you for the whole journey.
Or at least until you die.
Aldrugos.
Aldrugos, don't jinx things. It's bad luck.
He just laughs and passes the wine to Ismark.
I'll hang out with Irina for a little bit since Aldrugos is hanging out with Ismark. Just idle chatter before they go to sleep, and I'll enter my reverie first and let Mosaic keep watch first, and then I'll take my...
Mybi. Hey.
Yeah.
Come with me and let's see about getting some food for everyone. Aldrugos already got the wine.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
And Moz will go off looking for something vegetarian.
I will help you. And make sure they're not just leaves on trees.
Yay, vegetarian quest.
I don't know. Is there like potato soup which can be vegetarian, or just like
they kind of just made
so
a
many
communal pot.
kinds of soup? Is what?
There's just like a communal pot.
Oh, that's
sitting
it?
on the fire.
What's in it?
Stew.
With everything.
Stew with meat?
Yes, what else would you eat?
Okay, we can always find you some plants and make stuff. I can.
You don't want meat?
Use there.
I can't eat that. He like winces a little bit.
Aldrugos peeks up.
Religion.
Yeah, Aldrugos peeks up. What they mean is they won't eat that. They are capable. They just choose not to.
It's against my religion.
Which is totally acceptable.
It is totally valid.
But I will help, because I will bring food to everybody else, because I'm not a dick. I'm not going to make them eat what I eat.
So you dish out a few bowls of stew and start to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you get back for the second round of bowls, the Vistani woman that has set out a plate with leaves and various vegetables and fruits on it.
You see Maz looks very touched, and he will lean down and give her a kick. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. This is so kind.
Does she invite him to her tent?
She can if she wants, but he's gay, so...
That will be a short and disappointing evening.
No. It will be. It will be. This is delicious. Thank you so much. Yes, how about a taste of something else? Oh, you have jam. Maybe some bread? No.
She just says, nobody goes hungry. Enjoy your dinner.
I will take the plate of food. Oh, I'll give her a bow and head back to my my makeshift family, I suppose. Just looking very, very pleased, and start nomming on my food. I have a baked potato and some fruit.
You already got your food. I was gonna go try and find you.
Mybi, the last time you tried to bring me back leaves, it turned out to be poison ivy.
Sorry. It was an honest attempt.
I did not eat it for a reason.
I thought the itchiness meant it was spicy.
You just see him make a face at Tana, just like, ugh.
And so night will fall onto the little encampment. Who was taking first watch?
I am.
All right, roll perception for me.
4 hours sleep. That's no good. That's terrible. Dice, why have you forsaken me?
sitting outside of your tent, looking out across the main part of the encampment.
Mm-hmm.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Tana, while you sleep, you suddenly hear a loud scream in your ears.
Sit up immediately. I immediately shake Aldrugos awake and grab my gun.
I'm just nibbling on the rest of the berries.
Did you wake me up? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, I'm up on my feet, weapon drawn.
Anything in our tent?
There's nothing in your tent, but you see outside there's a Vistani man that's stumbling and confused from the sudden flurry of movement. Everything okay?
Aldrugos is out naked in just a shield and a battle axe. Warhammer, thank you.
Similarly, I've got my gun with convenient censorship. I'm gonna immediately look around. My alarm went off.
I was just
what?
going to
I didn't see anything. What's going on?
Something entered someone's tent.
Where is Arena?
Well, it's 15 feet.
What?
It is 15 feet around the tent.
15 feet around the tent.
And there's a Vistani within that 15 feet.
Oh, okay, it's the Vistani.
Aldrugos gives an annoyed look.
I drop my gun.
I'm sorry for any disturbances.
That's alright. Sorry, That's alright. False alarm.
Says the naked lady.
Oh, right. Shit, my mistake. I just go back into the tent.
Aldrugos makes eyes at the Vistani, does the with the fingers, I'm watching you, and then walks back in.
He looks.
Question for DM.
Yes.
Did I see all this shit go down?
Yeah. I assume the tents aren't that far apart.
No, probably not. Considering how things are, I am going to stand up from where I'm at, and as I walk by their tent, I don't know if the alarm's going to go off again or not. I'm going to say, I'm going to check on Irina and her brother.
That's a good idea.
And so I will. There's nowhere for me to knock, so I will go to the tent flap, and well, they might be no, they're siblings. They wouldn't be naked. I just look inside. They're not like those two. They're siblings. They don't bang each other. It's fine.
Yes, you look inside.
We are not making Game of Thrones references.
Irina and Ismark are both asleep. Ismark is still wearing his armor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anything different about Irina?
Roll perception.
Okay. That's persuasion. 17.
Irina looks fine. You aren't noticing any worsening of. She still looks decently healthy.
Are they both, like, do I see them, like, breathing?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, I will, and as I go past Aldrugos and Tana's tent, I go, do you need to reset the alarm? Everything's good.
It lasts for 8 hours, and none of us will trigger it.
Oh, okay. Okay, wasn't sure. Everything's good. Going back to watch. Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
Just for the sake of it, I look and see if Mybi's still asleep in my tent.
She's fine.
Yeah. I'm snoozing.
She's fine. Okay, cool.
I picture,
I tuck her in.
Like Princess Anna in, like, the beginning of Frozen 1, where she's, like, totally her hair's a mess. That's totally what... She's just out.
Yeah, I will try and like make her pull the blanket over her so she's not too cold, and go back to. I'll probably stand and get a better look at what's going on around instead of sitting.
All right, you can make another perception check.
$18.
The rest of your watch goes by without a hitch. And you wake up Tana so that she can take her...
I come out fully dressed this time.
Yeah, I poke my head in or anything. I know generally which side of the tent Tana sleeps on, right? Most partners have, like, a favorite side, right? That's not just me.
I do.
Sometimes it's left, sometimes it's right, sometimes it's on top, sometimes...
I usually prefer being the one closest to the door.
Okay, then yeah. If that's how they're situated, I gently poke through the or what I assume to be Tana, like through the cloth. Tana.
Ear twitches and I sit up.
Tana.
Yeah. Oh, my turn already.
Yeah.
Be out in a moment. And
Yep.
I get dressed and come out fully dressed this
Nothing's...
time.
Yeah. I smile
Rest
when I
well.
see her. I look tired.
Trance well. Reverie well.
The only thing... I might have a little bit more to drink, but the only thing was the Vistani. They're fine. Mybi's snoring. Aldrugos all right?
He's out.
There's dragon snores.
Yeah. Okay. He's not gonna accidentally torch the tent, is he?
Never had a problem before. Though that is curious.
Okay. Just checking.
Maybe I should invest in making some fireproof fabric.
I'm glad you went that way and not a muzzle for your boyfriend. Because that... I don't need to know what else you'd use that for. Good night. And he goes into his... he goes back to his tent, and we'll have a bit to drink. Not much, just a little bit to drink, and then lay down to relax
the old
for
nightcap.
4 hours. Yeah, just a little bit. Take the edge off. It's a spoopy wood. It's big.
I'll situate myself somewhere where I have view of all the camps and just keep an eye out and try to make a note if any Vistani who are making their rounds happen to pass through the barrier not to freak out. And also make a mental note to change the mental alarm sound so it's not a scream in my ear.
You did not set it to that.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Wee woo.
Apparently you didn't set it to screaming.
It's a SpongeBob reference.
I'm really
It's normally just a ping in your head.
He's telling you did not set it so that it would scream. You should be concerned that it was a scream.
No, yes. Now that I realize that.
Oh.
All the concern.
Oh. Oh no. Wait, was she the only one who heard it?
Yes.
Yes.
It is this
Oh
place
no.
is fucking with us. Yep, I sit up and I take watch, and it's probably a bad idea to keep my finger on the trigger side. Oh, God.
You guys are on a roll for these perceptions.
I know, right? I mean, at least I got alarm.
Your watch goes by, the sun begins to rise. It's another gray and cloudy day. That feels like it's on the brink of raining. The Vistani are up early, and they begin to set aside one of the wagons, along with a black horse.
Ooh.
We shall call him Cinnamon.
The rest of you begin to
shouldn't
awake.
we ask what the horse's name is?
We shall call him Cinnamon.
I was thinking Snowball.
I see.
Snowball.
Yeah.
So you all awake?
My mind went to Cherry Tree.
We're all awake, yes, Ark.
Thank you. Somebody remember the song.
Please let Ark finish.
The Vistani man that greeted you last night approaches. Whenever you are ready to go, we have set aside that horse and wagon for you.
Thank you, Dargos. Does the horse have a name, or are we to name it?
A Vistani horse should have as many names as it has owners.
Then all the names they suggested, they has.
Cinnamon.
Snowball.
Cinnamon, Snowball, Cherry Tree. Cinnamon, Snowball, Cherry Tree. I need to write this down.
I feel like this is going to get confusing quickly.
Maybe one name per set of owners. But
what were you calling it before?
Sinball Tree.
No, we are not talking about any kind of sin ball. That sounds awful. Sin ball. Sinbad, maybe.
Thank you, Dargos.
The sailor or the comedian. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Of course.
Out of character
Safe
question.
travels, friends.
I can either take find traps or locate object. What is it we're doing today?
Heading to Valaki.
Hold up. One of those cards, and this might be a good opportunity for us to learn whether or not it's how much stock we should put into it. One of them said to seek what lies at the crossroads of life and death among the buried dead. There were gallows by the crossroads with some graves nearby. It is not far from here.
Yeah, but we don't know what we're looking for. We don't know what we're looking for.
It would be... I guess... Do we need to double back that way anyways? If it's on the way, let's check. The worst thing that happens is we don't find anything.
It's backtracking.
It's not backtracking
It's
too far,
backtracking,
though.
but it's...
It was less than days travel.
We can
I'll keep
check.
finding... Seeing as we don't know what it is we're looking for, I'll keep finding traps. Then we should probably tell Irina and her brother
Ismark.
They're
Ismark
standing right behind
about
you.
The
Yes.
ah! Oh, hello. Yes. Good morning. Hi.
We need to work on their spatial awareness.
Or maybe
he
not.
just needs to work on his
Stand
awareness.
so close to me.
You shouldn't be worried about them. We're friends.
I don't like most people sneaking up behind me.
Or just being so close to a handsome man like him make you nervous. I just grin at Moss.
Ismark turns away.
There is a slight... there is the head. And Moz looks at Tana like, if we weren't perchance in a ghoul-infested haunt, it might have a little more appeal, madam.
Well, you shouldn't let everything overshadow what makes things nice in life. Anywho,
Irina is snickering behind a hand.
I give her a high five.
There is a brow pension. I turn to Ismark and apologize profusely for my party members.
Perhaps.
It's fine.
Perhaps.
If we're going to go back, we should go as quickly as we can.
Yes. And perhaps once we've dealt with Strahd, the two of you could consider... You just heads to the cart.
He immediately looks from Aldrugos to Ismark and then turns bright red in the face. Really? You two? Really?
Aldrugos gets
You
up
are
on the
a
cart.
match made in the 9 hells. You're terrible.
Does this cart have a top to it?
Probably not.
It's a
open cart.
It's not a carriage.
It's
I mean, like it's a barrel cart.
Yes.
Okay, so we won't get rained on.
I will drive.
Eh?
It's a covered cart.
Oh.
So you all
drive
it's like a Romani wagon.
Okay. Okay. So it's a wooden house on wheels.
Yeah, like is
give
it?
us a nice thing.
Oh, we got the hookups. Yeah. Aldrugos will offer to drive.
Now I see why she was pissy with us.
Not us.
I didn't ask for.
She didn't get upset at the cart.
Yeah, the cart did not upset her.
Yeah.
She just gave Aldrugos the judging look of curiosity.
The judging look of curiosity. What is the judging look of curiosity?
I thought she got mad at what Moz said afterwards.
Oh, she did.
What?
Okay.
She was just quickly trying to judge your character.
Ah, yeah.
She was inciting you.
She was inciting me, but she was upset at Maz. Yeah. Aldrugos.
I was trying to be nice.
You were Maz, and we understand that some cultures, it's some cultures it's impolite to tip, and that's true. It's like saying, "Here's some money for you to go back and learn how to do what you do."
Dang.
That's not at all what I meant by.
Oh no, it's not. I'm just giving you an example.
It's not a matter of intent, it's a matter of perception. You may not have tried to offend them, but they chose to be for it.
And it wasn't a major offense either. You did, convey that you didn't mean it, which is, good. I am going to cast alarm ritualistic on the sides of the cart, and then I am being protective, and then I'm gonna sit outside on the front of it.
I don't know if alarm can be used in that way. It can be used on the door of the cart, for example, but I don't think it could be used in the area effect.
Okay, I do the door of the cart. And then I just sit up.
Aldrugos, which way are you heading?
We're doubling back to the gallows to look at the graveyards.
I point at the gaping hole where I'm assuming Mybi are sitting in like the front seat. Like, do we alarm this as well?
I can manage that, yes. "20 minutes downtime."
I will try and figure out what's the wagon while we're here. Just like have a look around.
Looking inside, there's a cabinet and a wardrobe. Most of these things are empty, but in the wardrobe you do find a couple casks of wine.
Okay.
From the Wizards of Wine Winery, Purple Grape Mash No. 3.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like we should have returned this to them.
I believe it was a gift.
And we're already on the road.
Well, I don't want to offend them again.
I don't think we have. They want us to...
no, I meant by returning it.
Well,
if it is a gift and we return it, we would be terribly ungrateful.
Yes, and they want us to deal with this devil Strahd anyway.
Yes.
Well, let's go take a look at those graves.
Yep.
You make your way back, about halfway back to the gallows. The sky breaks and begins to rain.
I'm driving, so I don't mind being in the rain. The others can get under cover.
I just put my cloak on.
I'm inside. Is fine.
Does water? I'm an idiot. What's water skin? That like the canteen thing?
Water skin is a pouch.
It's a skin with water in it.
So does it already have water?
You can also put wine in it and things like that too. Basically, it's waterproof, so whatever liquid you put in it, it'll keep.
Well, if it doesn't already come with some, then I'm just gonna sit out without, or whatever his name
full
is.
Of water.
Cool. Then never mind. I'm gonna go back in. I'll be like, sorry, bud. Don't want to get wet.
Aldrugos just shrugs and keeps driving.
You come back to the gallows where the corpse still hangs from them. And across there's the graveyard.
Nothing to worry about, Maz. They're just hanging out.
Can we maybe perhaps cut it down and not have it dangling, please?
I'll go cut it down. I go cut it down.
As you reach up and touch the rope, the corpse disappears. Melting away into nothing.
Ah!
Well, that's interesting. It's down.
I am like, just like, I like grab hold of Irene's, or I grab hold of Irina's arm, just like nope, nope.
Yes, it's a bit unsettling, isn't it?
Aldrugos looks to Irina and gives that kind of like nudge that she should switch her hand with Eastmark's.
You fucking shipper! Goddamn!
After
he didn't grab her hand, he grabbed her like the arm, like ah.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change the intent of the gesture.
After that illusion dissipates, I kind of just back away, and then I'll go check the graves and get that a thorough look over.
Looking at
Tana.
the grave. Trista?
Hello?
Hi, we're waiting.
Oh.
Yes?
Sorry. Just Mybi can detect magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do that before she gets too close, just in case? Because we have illusion magic.
Yeah.
Who knows what else kind of magic?
Yeah, I'd take a
I
sweep
just don't
of
want
the
her to
area.
step on something bad.
I'll stay near Tana if they're gonna start excavating once the check is done.
And I will detect traps.
I will detect magic.
Can you link both of those?
Frickin' thing. Where are you?
Si, senor.
You're looking at the grave. Oh, there it is.
I will get within range if I have to.
Maz, you don't sense any traps. And Mybi, as you go into the graveyard, graves, the name has been worn away by years of weather. You see 30 feet straight down, or not 30 feet, 6 feet. A sense of magic.
The only magic I sense is 6 feet.
Down. Straight down.
Should be standing over where?
At this grave.
Yes, right there.
Take a step back.
I do.
And I'll take out...
I do as well.
Yeah, I take out... probably like a vial that looks like it's like packed with some kind of earthy material, and kind of like hold my hand out in a fist, clenching it, and I'll like twist and lift and excavate that area. I'll use mold earth. And I'll have to do it twice because it's 6 feet, not 5.
Does that mean you can pick the thing up?
I'm digging up a grave, essentially.
Grave rock.
Yeah. Well...
You begin to mold the earth of the grave, digging down. Lying at the bottom is a withered skeleton clutching an ancient book.
Is that what's glowing, Mybi?
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Oh, this doesn't
Just a little bit.
You know, it's as they always say, knowledge is power.
I'll hop down.
Mybi.
Yes.
Is the skeleton glowing any?
No.
Nope.
He just lets out the biggest sigh.
I hop down and just like kind of like glance at the skeleton and the book and just be like, I hope your end was a peaceful one, friend.
I don't imagine it ever is.
The book you pick up looks like this.
Dope. Yep, I will lift that up gently, and just try to be respectful as I can of the corpse.
Can I see it?
As you take the book from its grasp, you swear you hear a sort of withered moaning sound.
Warhammer's ready.
Is it just me who hears it, or
Just you?
Oh, never mind.
Your vigil is over. Be at peace. And I'll clamber out with the book in tow.
I'll just lift her out with an arm.
Appreciate it.
What did you find?
A book. And I'll kind of like hold it up, and as I do, I'll hold my other hand out holding the vial with the earth in it, and then just mold the earth back in and fill the grave back up. This is curious. I think we should... Let's get out of the weather first, and we'll take a look at it.
I want to take a look at it first. Can I?
We'll take a look at it together.
Well, let's get out of the rain, Mybi.
Yeah.
I will pick Mybi up
ancient.
And put her on my shoulders.
The pages are very brittle. The weather won't do it any good, for sure.
Yeah, definitely get it out of the weather. DM.
Yes.
Would mending restore its quality?
No.
Not the ink.
Well, not the ink, but...
No, mending is more for merging two broken pieces of something back together.
Okay. Alrighty.
The spell repairs a single break or tear in an object that you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you can mend it. leaving no trace of the former damage. The spell can physically rip an item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an item. So
if
you
it
see,
was
like the tattering on the edges, we can make the edges nice again.
I mean, that's fair. I'll just be careful with it. Once we're back in the cart and we start moving again, I'm actually going to do... I'd like to check it for traps, first of all, because it looks like it's latched shut.
Roll investigation for me.
CFT.
Looking at the lock, you don't see the evidence of any traps.
Are we all good?
No traps. None physical, anyway. Alright. Give me a moment. I am going to try and pop it open.
Let's read.
Hold on. I'm going to cast... yes, ability checks. Boop.
Thank you. And I assume has Aldrugos like started the cart again, and are we moving again?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yep, I will open it up.
Roll to pick the lock.
Yeah, let's see.
Does it have the name of it on the front or no?
I'm sorry, does it have what?
Does it have like a name or something on it?
A like name on the spine.
Yeah.
No.
So it's just...
It's just
like just has the crest on the cover.
Cool.
20.
You managed to open the lock. Few pages are either too tattered or written in a shorthand you can't understand.
I swore I had something that allowed me to read all writing, but I don't think I do. Oh wait, I do!
One of your infiltrations.
Don't you have that scroll?
Yes, comprehend languages.
Yeah.
It is not a language.
That's if yeah, it's smudged beyond what you can understand, not that it's a different language.
Can I try and make out any of the...
So we can read it, it's just...
Any
Flipping
of the words?
through the book, you will find some legible passages. Would you like to read them aloud?
Sure.
I shall read them aloud, yes.
I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god. But the warriors and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears the stone into sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just, but with none of a god's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and you. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others. A rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. With all my heart, I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy. But she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With the word brother, when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name. Death. It was death of the age she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand that the pact I made was for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guard pierced me to my soul, but I did not die. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. If it is the sun and its light I fear the most, but little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me, though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei had brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. What will it take for her to bend her love to me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs that none may disturb me. And the passage ends.
Well.
Merely a thought. That was a lot of insight to take in about Strahd. We should think on these revelations as we travel.
I'm gonna go on.
I was thinking, if he was the one that wrote the letter for us to get here.
According
to what she said.
Yeah, I do actually. That was exactly what I was about to do. I was going to take out the letter that we had and compare the handwriting.
It is the same handwriting, as well as the crest that was on the wax seal matches the one on the book.
Okay.
It's Strahd.
Here, he says that Irina is the love of his life. Does she have some connection to this Tatiana person? Or do you? Does she realize she's like right there?
Perhaps he is seeking a replacement.
It could be it too.
Ugh.
I don't know why Strahd would want me.
I mean, it could just be anything, but you look like her.
Well,
Ma's just Aldrugos like really, buddy?
Ismark will speak up. Whatever his reasons, he can't have her.
Most.
Agreed. It could be a number of things. A descendant of the same bloodline, perhaps. Elves reincarnate. Maybe something similar, I'm uncertain. Give me a moment, and I'm going to copy what I can read onto some paper. And when I'm done, I'm going to close up the book and roll up the paper and store it away. I do have a case for books and scrolls. So I put it in there, and then I tuck it into my bag where it disappears.
I want to try and see if I can make any connections of just anything with stuff I've already heard about. So, wait, I need to look
You're
back
cutting out.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and see if there's a
This
about how long ago does this seems like this was written?
How long ago?
Yeah. Is there any way I can determine that? Are there any dates, or even just looking at the wear and tear of it, just try and figure out how long ago?
Centuries at least.
All right.
And yes, it is about time to stop.
Cool.
Oh, hi, Cat.
Good place to stop with the revelations.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah. Titan just came up and booped me on the arm, like, hi.
They're like, it is also stopping time. I have come to end it.
It is now
all.
pet time.
Hello.
Alrighty,
Hello?
let's get those
What are you doing?
outros out.
But not our outro right here.
Ken.
If he is still here.
Hey. Hiya, folks. How's it going? I'm SpoiledChestnut. I've been playing Mosaic on his Moz. Your neighborhood life cleric and scaredy cat who does not like this place. Oh no. I am a freelance artist, and I was the one who did the characters for Curse of Strahd, and if you guys happen to like our Vampire the Masquerade game, Northern Lights, I did those tokens as well. If you'd like to get some of your own for your home campaigns, or just art of some of your friends' characters, because Valentine's Day is coming up, all those couple pictures, you can hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Twitch. I'm SpoiledChestnut. Also have a Patreon. Go check that out. If you're checking mine out, be sure to also check out PartyWipeGames. They're pretty great, I would like to say. They're pretty cool people. Not that I'm biased or anything.
We try to be cool people.
And you succeed.
Yes, we try to be biased. No, we don't. That's
Roger, calm down.
Well, speaking of Roger, Kay, why don't you go?
Hey, it's Kay and Roger apparently at the door. But yeah, I'm Kay. I was playing your lovely Mybi, your fun little gnome girl warlock. Apparently who's been touched by demons. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
But yeah, there's not much else about me. I do cosplay and stuff, so if you want to support me there, KatsuCon is coming up, which everyone calls that photography con because it has so many cool backgrounds and stuff and landscapes, and really has a little forest on the inside of it. It's so cool. Yeah. So I'll be getting lots of pictures done there. I think I have 3 photo shoots scheduled, so that'll be fun. So I should be getting lots of content soon. So I'll actually be posting on my Instagram and other places. I'm also working on getting my podcast Monster of the Week game promoted and stuff like that, and whatever it's called. What's the word? Advertised. You know, working on doing all that stuff because I will be starting that. I think we've decided we're towards the end of the semester, so I'm going to try my best to find good promote and build up hype for the first episode that we're going to do. So yeah, you guys should totally go follow that on everything except, no, most things it's Dice of Fate Cast. It's just Dice, D-I-C-E of O-F. I was about to say O-V, but that's not it. O-F, and then Fate, F-A-T-E, and then Cast, you know, like podcast, but without the pod. On most things, that's what it is. If
Heck
not,
yeah.
Yeah. If not, I'm going to try and just have it be if Dice of Fate was available. Yeah, that's going to be Monster of the Week. It's powered by the Apocalypse game. It's very fun. If you guys have listened to the Adventure Zone, it's the Amnesty. It's what they played during Amnesty. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I haven't seen the thing I'm really pushing with it is, like, as the selling point as of now, is the fact that it is run by me, a female GM, which you don't see a lot during podcasts. So, yeah. And then also it's a group of fun people. It's just college people coming together, trying not to stress about shit. Yeah, so it'll be fun. Also, I have a pet ferret. His name's Roger. You can follow him on Instagram at RogerThatFerret. Roger is spelled R-O-G-E-R. And yeah, after KatsuCon at some point, I have a huge surprise for everyone and Roger. I think he might be getting a friend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I just have to be looking around. I want to try my best to adopt, but I'm lonely. So if I can't find anything in the area, I might go look at other places. But of course, adoption is my first option. Haha, that rhymed! Yeah, other than that, that's it. And yes, for the map. We're not actually, like I said, planning on starting until later, but I will get that to you soon. Ish. ASAP as soon as I can.
No stress.
End scene.
Yeah, no stress. Hi everyone, I'm Shae. I play the Artificer and Artisan Tanahalavi. Yes, in this game, Curse of Strahd. I'm also in a number of other games on PartyWipeGames channel. I did some of the artwork for them. I did their away screen and then the overall screen, redesigned the logo, etc. I do art stuff. I've done characters before. These characters were done by Krista. Awesome. Very amazing. Yeah. I also am trying to get into some map design and some other stuff, and just kind of broaden my skills. My Twitter handle is @JimShae. And I think that's about it. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
Nope, I think it's everything.
Did you bother Kay about?
Yeah, Kay brought it up first.
I mentioned it before.
Oh, Shae, what other games are you in on PartyWipe?
On PartyWipe, I am in gaming. All of them, yes.
I'm in Vampire Masquerade, by the way.
Yes. I am in Forest for the Trees as the fairy princess, which is played tomorrow. I am in Vampire the Masquerade on Tuesdays, in which I am a probably crazy mad scientist-esque Tremere. I am in...
Probably everyone in that game is crazy.
I mean...
Desiree is literally on drugs right now.
It's relative. And we might be doing something on Friday. I don't know if I'll be running a game or reading my favorite book or doing a video game stream. I'm not sure yet. We're not sure yet. We're going to workshop that. I am also here in Descent of Avernus, where I am an angel lady. Well, sort of. I'm an ASMR.
You are.
Those are the games I'm in. Oh, and then I'm in this game too, but I already mentioned that.
Really? You're in this game?
No, I've just been in this chat the whole time.
Holy shit, Shae, when did you get here?
Oh.
Tana's really
Survivor.
just a goat.
I was the dungeon master tonight. You can find me on Twitter at TheSageKirby. Also, I want to give a shout out to Lucky Black Cat 13. That was the name, right?
Yep.
Yes.
For the artwork that they let us use for this game. And you can find me on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Sundays here on PartyWipeGames. You can also find me earlier today on Sundays in one of Krista's games, Vampire the Masquerade Fleeting Bonds, where I play a gangrel. She went to Elysium in a denim jacket.
We actually had a dance for your life sort of situation with another character in today's game. It was amazing. It was, if you fuck this up, your sire is going to murder you. It was a good time. It was very heart pounding and dramatic, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Also, everybody, Toreadors and not Toreadors, looked fabulous.
Anyway, that's me.
Alrighty.
I thought we disconnected. I was very confused.
Yeah, that was odd. Alright. Hi, I'm Rendis.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry.
Almost made it. Hi, I'm Ren. I'm Ren. You're watching PartyWipeGames. This is our channel. Thanks for stopping by. You were watching Curse of Strahd, of course. Tomorrow we will do Forest for the Trees, as mentioned. On Tuesdays we play Vampire the Masquerade, which is also awesome because the whole cast is here again with Ark running this, our storyteller. On Wednesdays, we will be starting Misspent Youth, which I still haven't heard from Shae if she's going to actually be in that one or not. On Thursdays, we play Packet Loss, where I play a slacker hacker. Haha, I can rhyme too, Kay. And Fridays, our games are up in the air. Saturday, we play Descent into Avernus. They're currently in hell. It's fine. And Sundays, we are here, as you do, playing Curse of Strahd. That's it. You can check out our Patreon if you want to help support the production costs, or maybe even be the one to help pay for our Zoom cost every month, because apparently that's a thing we need now.
You also get an opportunity to join in a monthly one-shot.
Yes, our monthly one-shots that currently for the month of February, I don't know what we'll be playing. Maybe it'll be Deadlands. That could be fun. I'll look into that. Or we could do something novelty and Valentine's based, even though it'll be weeks after Valentine's. But it could be something fun and love based. Yeah, let's do it. Anywho, that's it. I need to get to bed personally because it's like 15 minutes before I need to sleep. So we're going to just take off and call it a night. Everybody be
Bye
good
bye.
to each other.
Good night.
Te amo.
As the wise men once said, be excellent to each other. Good night.